seeds may not look like much from the outside, but watch them closely over a period of time, or with time-lapse photography. And you can see they are literally bursting with life. The emergence of a young plant, or seedling, is the climax of an amazing journey. To get to this point, the seed had to be formed on a parent plant and be dispersed into an environment with the right growing conditions. Despite the differences in size, shape, and method of dispersal, all seeds share common characteristics. All seeds include an embryo, some stored food, and a protective seed coat. When the plant egg is fertilized, it develops into an embryo. It has the potential to form all parts of a mature plant: a root-like structure, a stem, and leaves. The embryo does not begin growing immediately, however. Instead, it is inactive until conditions allow for germination, which is the period when the embryo begins to grow. The embryo and other parts of the seed develop inside an ovary. The ovary then ripens into a fruit, which has seeds enclosed. The fruit protects the seeds inside of it, and their sweet taste can also prompt animals to take part in seed dispersal. Successful seed dispersal is important to the survival of each plant species. Edible fruits offer one method for seed dispersal. Animals will eat the fruits, but the seed coat prevents the seed from being digested. The seeds pass through the animals and are deposited in new locations. Some seeds float gently away on air currents, while others burst into their environment. For example, take the Himalayan balsam. The fruit ripens until the slightest touch causes it to explode, ejecting hundreds of seeds as far as 6 meters away. Some seeds have small barbs that function by attaching to passing animals. When the seeds fall or are brushed off, they may land in a place where conditions are right for them to grow. The seed coat protects the embryo from damage and keeps it from drying out. Some seed coats are so thick the plant inside can stay inactive or dormant for thousands of years. Drift seeds, also called sea beans, are seeds that fall from tropical trees into rivers that flow to the ocean. They may travel across entire oceans before washing ashore, yet they can still grow into a plant. Seeds can be dispersed in a variety of ways. Wind, water, animals, and even humans can all play a part. Some plants will release hundreds or even thousands of seeds, but only a few will make it to the seedling stage. To grow, every seed needs a place where the temperature is right and there is enough water and oxygen. Sunlight isn't always necessary for germination to take place. When conditions are favorable, the seed will begin to absorb water and the embryo will begin to consume its stored food. As more water is absorbed, pressure builds and the seed breaks open. Then the plant's first root begins to emerge and break out of the seed coat. The root grows down into the soil, growing and spreading as a way to absorb more water and minerals. While the plant's roots grow downward, its stem grows upward and its leaves grow out. Growing toward the light enables the young plant's new leaves to capture the sun's energy. As sunlight strikes the leaves, photosynthesis takes place, producing food, which plant cells process and turn into energy. The new plant will be able to carry out photosynthesis as long as it has water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide from the air. During photosynthesis, the plant will produce oxygen as a waste product. If the environmental conditions remain suitable, the plant will continue to grow and to thrive. Eventually, it will begin to produce seeds of its own.